morning, good evening, good day. Wherever you're joining us from, I'm Charlene. It's so good to be here with you right here, right now. No matter the time zone, no matter the time. Tell me where you're joining us from. Say hello in the chat. Oh my goodness, look at all these wonderful hellos. Good morning. Hi, Violet. Violet joins us from New York. And tell us where you're joining us from. I'm so sorry. I have a piece of fuzz on my lip. You don't need fuzz on your lip. Oh my goodness. Jeremy, wow, look at all of these. Wonderful. Okay, hi, Charlotte. Good morning. Blessings from Florida as well. Fellow Floridian. Hi, 8 Bill. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're doing good now. Carrie from Southern Maine. Hi, Carrie. Nice to see you. Laura from sunny London. There you go. Enjoying a nice cup of tea, I'm sure. Hi, Serenity. Nice to see you. Serenity's from Long Island. Dana, good morning. All the way from Maryland. Woohoo! Esther from Hampshire, UK. Good morning, Esther. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. Charlotte, thank you so much for your donation. What a way to start the day. That's very kind. And look at all the hearts. So if you're new here, all of our community here knows that the hearts, they're not for me. They're actually for you. They're for each other. They're a show of support. If you ever want to give somebody a high five, if you just kind of want to say hi, if you like what the bowls are doing, drop the heart like that. Yes, exactly. Because they bring a lot of joy, not only to me, but to our entire community. So that's so much fun. Oh, Dorothy. Oh, I'm sending you as well. All my love. Dorothy joins us from Scotland. Jeremy, did I miss anybody before Dorothy? Charlotte, thank you so much. Suzanne, nice to see you from Salt Lake City. Look at all these exclamation marks. I love this. This is a very wiry day. I'm actually going to pop over to YouTube now. I see sizzle sticks over here. Woohoo! Love it. Love it. Back on Insight Timer, Kimberly. Hi from Ontario. Bill, you're from Portland, Oregon. Beautiful place. Love it. Nikki from Miami, Florida. Yes, opposite side of the state. Lauren, good morning, Lauren from Melbourne, Australia. Oh, one of our favorite cities in the world. Sending our love to you down under. I hope you're enjoying a beautiful winter right now. Jeanette from Manitoba, Canada. Good morning. Sandy, another Portland, Oregon. You and Bill, high fives. Portland people in the house. Good morning, Carrie. From Gannett. Wonderful. I don't know where that is. It's not your fault. That's mine. I'm glad you're here, Carrie. Lauren, you're looking forward to spring. I could imagine. Though I do love a good chilly winter day. Ironic that I'm a Floridian. Oh, you were talking to Jeanette. Sorry about that, Carrie. You're from love this Grand Rising. That's such a beautiful greeting. Thank you for sharing that, Jeanette. Love that. Well, I'm so glad you're here today. Today's an interesting day. Today, we're going to be giving ourselves the opportunity, embracing room to breathe. Because right now, our moon is actually transiting through the sign of Virgo. That's easy enough for me to say this morning. So our moon is actually opposing Saturn that's transiting through Pisces. So it brings us kind of heaviness into our space where there's this need to get everything done and get everything right and organized, and but then everything's watery, but then moving into this very Saturn energy and vibe that's more direct and focus and get your stuff together, which we all need, but that can be a very stifling energy. So today we're really gonna either wrap up our day or set the energy for a day that allows us to sit more in a place of space, of breath, of freedom. Even just the silence is a very powerful time right now. So, Gloria, good afternoon. It's good to see you. Bringing love from Nairobi. Nice to see you. We're really excited that you're here as well today. Yes, and exactly, sharing the space. That's what we're going to be doing. It's interesting. I'm really just sitting in this space. For those that it's your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. So sitting in front of you are 19 chromatically tuned crystal singing bowls. There's some in the back too. And the bowls are very powerful because they're made out of quartz crystal, and they utilize the piezoelectric effect. So the piezoelectric effect is obviously, you need pressure in order to activate that effect, but that's exactly what happens when I strike, and then when I encircle the bowl. And you can hear the reverberation of the sound, but you can also feel the energy coming off of the bowl. At least I can, sitting here. And so the bowls understand and connect to energy in a very special way, just by their own innate making. So they're picking up the vibe on what's going on in the air, what's going on in the room, what's going on in this space, this beautiful space that they're all holding together. And it's my job to interpret where this energy is moving, because just like the wind stream, I feel like a good meteorologist, just like a good wind stream, you know exactly where that wind's going to go based on the energy, the vibe that you can see, and sometimes you can just sense and feel. So these bowls will help us retune and reimagine the energy flow in our body as it currently is. And you can do with it as you may. There's no right or wrong way to practice this here. It's really interesting. Normally, I'm touching the bowls very solidly first thing, even before we start, because they're kind of warming up into your space. And today they're like, shh, just shh. So I'm going to allow them just to be for a moment. They need room to breathe. That's all right. So right now what I'm doing too is that this tuning fork tunes specifically to the resonance of quartz, of crystal. And since that's what these bowls are made out of, this is just a good way to kind of give them a little sonic bath before we begin. So there was something else that's interesting just going on in the world that I thought you guys might find really fascinating. My mom actually shared this article with me this morning that I wanted to share with you. Oh, and I threw away my phone. But basically, you might want to check this out this weekend. So not this weekend, but next weekend, August 26th and 27th, Saturn will be in direct opposition the one time this year, and then from an astronomical perspective, Saturn will be in opposition to our Earth. And if you take a really good pair of binoculars or even a telescope, not only will you be able to see the rings completely of Saturn, completely illuminated, you'll be able to see the silhouette of the sun illuminated behind Saturn as well. It should make for a pretty amazing light show. So from Eastern time perspective, that's the night of August 26th leading into the morning of August 27th, really peaking around 4 a.m. Eastern time on the 27th. So I just want to share that with you. I thought that'd be kind of interesting, especially since Saturn's being a little sassy today. I'm a Capricorn. I like a sassy Saturn. All right. Good morning, Maria. Namaste. Jeanette, grand rising to you as well. Hi, City. Rich rising to you as well, City. It's nice to see you. City joins us from Philadelphia. Yeah. Monica. Howdy, my friend. Nice to see you in Texas. Austin. Another one of our favorite cities. Hi, Audrey. Good morning from Savannah. So, I think we're just going to go ahead and get into this. So, as I said, your experience is always your own. Do what feels best to your body. Some may prefer to have this experience sitting up, engaging the energy centers, allowing the sound to come in and realign, vibrate your energy centers. And sitting up really supports that energetic flow. Some of you may be ready just to receive. You don't want to work. And being in a prone position feels good to you. That's fine too. If you have headphones, it's always another great option. Really invigorates, brings the sound into your body in a more meaningful way. There's actually a plethora of physical benefits that happens whenever we do assimilate the vibration more deeply, and headphones help us to do so. Sometimes we'll have some binaural beating that'll happen with the bowls, and you'll start to pick that up in the ears. The binaural beating you recognize will take us into different brainwave states. Different brainwave states elicit different physiological responses, slowing the autonomic nervous system down, kind of soothing everything, depressing the parasympathetic response, so you're actually coming into a more congruent state. And I think that's really where the bulls are asking us to sit today, is to come into alignment. You see, whenever we're in alignment, it's a lot easier to breathe. Is that what? Okay. It's a lot easier to breathe because there's nothing pulling us off center. We're just here. We're centered. Doesn't matter what the storms may come. Doesn't matter the sunshine that's there. Alignment helps us process life a lot more easily, with more grace. So just go ahead and make yourself comfortable. I invite you now to take a deep breath in. Hold that breath in just for a count of 3. And then let that breath go. Begin to bring your attention to your breath. Taking another deep, slow inhale in, holding that breath in, witnessing how your body's responding to this subtle shift of your breath, and then on your own count, let that go. Just follow this pattern of witnessing your breath here for a moment. Let's take a more active approach to the breath. Take a deep breath in, hold that breath in, and as you hold that breath, witness your heart, feel your heart relax. Holding that breath in, relaxing the heart, relaxing. And gently exhale. Relaxing, holding that breath out, relaxing, relaxing, breathing in life now, feeling that expansion, and relaxing simultaneously as you hold that breath in. Relaxing your heart. Relaxing. And exhale. Relaxing the heart. Relaxing. Holding that breath out. Relaxing. Breathing in life. Breathe life into your heart, holding that in. Relaxing. And exhale. Relaxing. Relaxing the heart, holding that breath out. And just release that practice. Bringing your attention now to the center point of your heart, here in your chest. Think, imagine, or feel that very core, that very central point of this fourth energy center. We lovingly call it our heart, our physiological heart that beats life throughout our entire system. It's also the home to this energy center, the Anahata chakra, that begins to integrate the energies from our lower body with the energies from our upper body. Feel that warm pulsation in the very center of your chest. Allowing yourself to connect even more deeply to the very core. Imagine yourself moving into that very center point of your heart. And when you arrive at the very center, what do you experience? What do you notice? You may have a physical sensation. You may sense a color, a light, a feeling, a tingling, or nothing at all. Just notice what you observe. For you now to take a deep breath into your heart, breathing in that life, holding it for a moment. And as you hold the breath, allowing your heart to relax, descend your focus from your fourth energy center all the way down to your first, in the base of your spine. It's in that pelvic bowl region, right at the bottom of your spine. Release your breath and continue to breathe normally for you, keeping your attention at the base of your spine. If you have a grounding practice, I invite you to begin that now. Otherwise, I invite you to consider thinking, imagining, or feeling a golden cord of light that originates at the base of your spine and descends down through the floor into the earth, all the way down into the very core of our planet, of our mother, of Gaia. Rooting down, finding your perfect place to connect, to lock in, to resonate. Grounding into the safety of your originating physical source. When we ground, energy, excess energy, will often begin to move, to undulate, to shift, to vibrate, to shake off, and descend down this point of grounding. So if you're using this golden grounding cord, you may begin to witness some energy just starting to trickle down. For some of you, it may be a deluge. Just allow any and all energy that you are ready to release, that you recognize no longer serves you, to just let go, Take a deep breath in. Hold that breath. Imagine yourself breathing into your heart. And as you're doing that, feeling that relaxation and that love begin to pulse throughout your entire body, cleansing, acting as a cleansing agent to remove anything that no longer serves you. And it just gently, quietly releases down this golden grounding cord of light. Take a moment to reflect on what you're experiencing. Maybe you're having physical sensations in your body. Maybe you're seeing pictures in your mind's eye. Maybe you're hearing sounds besides the bowls. Maybe you're receiving messages. What are you experiencing right now in this moment? Just get very clear with it. If you perceive you're experiencing nothing, go one step deeper. Witness, what does your skin feel like? What physical sensations are you having? Are there places in your body that feel really good or feel maybe not so good? Places of constriction or expansion? Just witness. Breathing into your heart, relaxing your heart, holding that breath in, exhaling, relaxing the heart. Beautiful. Holding that breath out. Falling back into your perfect breathing pattern. Allowing your attention now to ascend from your fourth energy center up to your sixth. That place, that third eye in the center part of our head. It's in the lower center part of our head. Just take stock. The Ajna chakra, the sixth energy center. It's our seat of intuition, that still small voice. Here there is much room for silence. Yet so often it's inundated with sound, with noise. Let's see if we can't start releasing some of that noise. Just witness for a moment the area in your head that you connect with your sixth energy center and explore. You may want to go a little higher. You may want to go a little lower. Move all around your cranial space and see what you come up with. Beginning to bring your attention back to the center part of your head. Now let's get a little more physical. I'd like for you to begin to sense your brain, that beautiful double-lobed organ of perception, the seat of senses, where we understand the world, where we define reality. Reality is nothing but our senses interpreted. We assign meaning, and somehow that creates our reality. Notice the left side of your brain. Shift your attention now to the right side of your brain. Now come to the very center part, that space between the two hemispheres, and let's see if we can't create a pattern of movement. Moving up the center line of the brain, up and out each side of the lobe, circling back into that center of the brain, back up, out and around. Think, imagine, or feel an energy. For you, it may be a golden beautiful golden light. It could be an electrical impulse. It could be a sound. It could be a color. Find something that feels good to you to guide you as you move up through the center part of the brain, echoing out across the top of either hemisphere simultaneously, returning back to that center point, reascending back up through the center part of the brain, up and around, up and around. Find your own pace, up and around. Gently allow that image, feeling, or sensation just to release. And just take a moment to sit anywhere, somewhere in your brain.
You may be sitting in the upper left lobe.
You may be sitting back, looking at your entire brain. You may be sitting right smack dab in the middle. Equally balanced between the left and the right side. Find your point and just feel for a moment. Now, from whatever vantage point that you've been witnessing your brain, move to the center part, that space between the left and the right hemispheres. And from that, we're going to make a figure 8. Just sense a figure 8 of energy moving up to the left, down the left, back to the center part, up to the right, down the right, back to the center part. A fluid, continuous figure 8 connecting your left and your right hemispheres. If you find spaces where you get stuck or that become a little jumpy, see if you can smooth out that movement. Moving between the left and the right, flowing. Balancing the left and the right hemispheres. of stillness now. Taking a deep breath in, holding that breath in, breathing life. See if you can direct that life that you're breathing in, breathing into your brain, into the 6th energy center area. Breathe into your head, holding that energy in. Relaxing as you feel that energy coming in. And when you're ready, exhale, relaxing, allowing that energy to move, to dance, to float away. Let's take another deep inhale in, breathing into the 6th energy center. Breathe into that Ajna chakra. Your brain can feel this life that you're bringing in. You're holding that breath in, relaxing. And then when you're ready, exhaling, relaxing. Now keeping your attention on your brain, begin to sense your heart. Feeling that pulsation harmonize the pulsing of your heart and the electric brain that you've just generated. Synchronize the energy between your heart and your brain. Breathing into your heart, breathing in. Begin to experience a heightened emotion. Gratitude is a very easy, heightened emotion to experience. You might also choose love or joy. Begin to feel that sensation in your head. Experience this depth of gratitude, of love, of joy, whatever you're experiencing. Feeling that pulsation of gratitude moving between your heart and now echoing into the vibrations, that electrical impulse in your head. Harmonize this resonance. Deep breath in, breathing into your heart. Hold that breath in. Relax your body. Relaxing. And exhale. Let it all go. Seek only the knowledge that unties the problems of your life. Seek it soon before your number is up. Leave alone what seems to be but is not. Seek what seems not to be, yet it might. Leave alone what seems to be, but is not. what seems not to be, and yet it might. Invite you now to shift your focus, your attention, and your energy down to your first chakra, that first energy center in the base of your spine. Think, imagine, or feel a brilliant red color. Directing that red, that vibration that feels good to you, into this first energy center. Now, another color may feel better to you. That's okay too. Bring in whatever color is right for you today. Connecting to the energy of grounding. Ushering the ideas of flexibility, transformation, coherence, stability, flexibility, transformation, coherence, and stability, and flexibility, transformation, coherence, and stability. Breathing into the first chakra, allowing it to relax, holding that breath in. And only when you're ready, exhale, relaxing. Allowing your attention now to ascend to the second chakra, that place behind your navel, your belly button. This seat of creativity, where new life is birthed. Connecting to a color of orange, or whatever color serves you today. Ushering in the ideas of purity, nourishment, charm, merging, purity, nourishment, charm, and merging. Purity, nourishment, charm, merging. Allowing your attention now to shift into the third chakra, here in your solar plexus, the seat of fire, Manipura. It's a place we activate, we find power. Connecting to a brilliant golden yellow color, or whatever color serves you today. Stitching in the sutras of desire, will, intention, destiny, desire, will, intention, destiny, desire, will, intention, and destiny. Taking a deep breath in, holding it in this space, holding it in this third chakra, this third energy center, allowing relaxation to enter, holding that breath in and then letting it go. Directing your attention now back to the point of your heart, connecting to a brilliant green or whatever color serves you. Breathing in this life into the Anahata, connecting with the ideas of peace, harmony, laughter, and love. Peace, harmony, laughter, love, peace, harmony, laughter, and love. Taking a deep breath in, breathing into this fourth energy center, holding that breath in, relaxing, and then gently exhaling it out, relaxing. Allowing your attention now to float upward into your throat, the fifth energy center. This is a place where we speak our truth, directing in a beautiful sky blue color, or whatever color serves you right now. The seed of expression helps us show up in the world, speaking our truth, speaking forth our reality. Stitching in the ideas of creativity, affluence, abundance, discernment, creativity, affluence, abundance, discernment, creativity, affluence, abundance, discernment. Breathing in to that fifth energy center, holding that breath in, relaxing, and exhaling and relaxing. Sliding your focus now back to your sixth energy center, your third eye. Feeling into the seat of intuition. Begin to listen for your still small voice. It may feel good to connect with an indigo color. Indigo is a very, very rarely occurring color in the body. In fact, in some bodies it doesn't occur at all. Find your color. What color do you need? Color is vibration. Perhaps it's gold. Perhaps it's green. Usher in whatever vibration you need into this delicate yet powerful place. Connecting with the ideas of integration, truth, unboundedness, knowingness, integration, truth, unboundedness, knowingness, integration, truth, unboundedness, knowingness. Taking a deep inhale into the sixth energy center, holding that breath in, relaxing. And then let it go. Shifting your attention now to the seventh energy center, the crown. Think, imagine, or feel a beautiful, soft purple, or whatever color serves you, connecting with the ideas of infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment, infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment. Infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment. Taking a deep breath in, breathing into that seventh energy center at the top of your head, that crown chakra, holding that breath in, relaxing. And when you're ready, exhale, relaxing. Allowing your attention now to float just outside of your body. Some of you may experience your eighth energy center as low as 2 inches above your head, or as much as 2 feet above your head. It's just a function of where your aura is right now. Allow your attention to float just above your head into that eighth energy center, harmonizing this flow of your physical body throughout your physical body, beginning up now into the etheric outside of your physical space. Giving your space, finding space, feeling open, feeling connected, feeling supported, giving yourself plenty of room to breathe. Taking a deep inhale in. Think of that inhale starting at the base of your spine, working all the way up from your first through your eighth energy center, breathing up. Holding that breath in, relaxing. Relax. Relax. And then when you're ready, let it go. Begin to move your body around. You might get a few cracks. Wiggle your fingers and your nose and your toes. How are you feeling? Come back. If only for a moment, come back. If your energy's feeling a little low, rub your hands together rapidly, create some friction. You're actually increasing the energy, building the energy between your palms. You'll sometimes, mine will feel sometimes sticky when I know they're ready, or just very hot. It's another good telltale sign that you have a lot of good energy going. And then cup them over your eyes, breathing that energy in. Try to keep a cup on your hand. Some people like to go with a flat palm. Both work. Whenever we cup, it actually creates a different kind of nice little vacuumy, suctiony sort of experience that your body can more readily drink in. Try it. Play around with that. See what it feels like. You can do that as many times as you need. Just drink in that energy. Another way, if you still feel a little spacey, snap your fingers. Doesn't matter what hand, doesn't matter how quickly or not, just the snapping helps us refocus our attention back into this here and now, this space right now. So, how are you feeling? Thank you, Bowls. That was really wonderful, guys. Genderless Bowls. I'd love to hear how you're feeling. I'd love to hear your comments and what you experienced in this space. I did recognize that somebody had asked, was it Stephanie, Jeremy, who had asked about the poem? So this is from the book, The Spiritual Poems of Rumi. Jeremy, do you want to put that on camera? Which one do you want to go to? 2? There it is. The Spiritual Poems of Rumi by, I can't see it, but it's a beautiful hardcover book. And I got it on Amazon, so that's easy enough to find. Translated by Nader Khalili, sorry. And it's called Seek Only the Knowledge. And it's on page 88. And I'd be happy to read that again. Jeremy, if I read this slowly, would you type it? Perfect. He's going to type this, and then we're going to put it in the chat, but we're also going to put it over in the community group. But this way he only has to type it once. So the poem is titled Seek Only the Knowledge, which is so profound in and of itself. Seek only the knowledge that unties the problems of your life. It's pretty good. I like that. Seek only the knowledge that unties the problems of your life. Seek it soon before your number is up. Seek it soon before your number is up. Leave alone what seems to be but is not. Leave alone what seems to be but is not. Seek what seems not to be, yet it might. Seek what seems not to be, yet it might. So beautiful. Jeremy, did you get that? Awesome. So I think what I love about that particular poem, the translation is that this idea of that so often we're encumbered by the senses. And we talked about that a lot today. That's actually where the bowls took us. The bowls were very much into, let's create some major heart-brain coherence, because that's where we can breathe. And it's true, the rest of the stuff, the gunk, just kind of melted away is what it felt like. And so everything as we were talking about, all of life is nothing more than a representation of an experience that we perceive with our senses, which is why your reality can be very different than my reality. We are sensing this world very differently. So when we get encumbered by our senses, which is it's a blessing. This is how we process the world. This is how we obtain information. Yet if we become too enamored with this sensorial aspect of life, we lose the potency of that which we are trying to perceive, that which is undefined, that which we're seeking definition by using our senses to try to figure out. So I just thought it was so beautiful how the poem came to me this morning before the session, and I put it down by the bowls. They must have had a powwow before we started, and they're like, yeah, we're really into this. Let's go with this seek only the knowledge kind of vibe today. So, but tell me your experience. I'm glad you were able to enjoy that poem too. Stephanie, thank you for asking that. Sherry, yay! I'm so glad you were here as well. It's nice to see you. Caroline, love you. Good to see you. Jake, I see your comments working with you're talking with Beth. Oh, and Maria, thank you so much too. I guess there were some challenges with the voice and the bowls. That was probably my fault because today I was speaking very softly. No idea why that was. Just that was what felt was right. So I probably gave Jeremy a heart attack. And plus he does have a new system too. So exciting times. Thank you for the feedback. That always helps. And yeah, the bowls were asking for very, very calm voices today, but I saw where Monica was talking about the heat in Texas and your poor trees. Bless their heart. Yeah. Oh, well, we will be thinking of you. That is for sure. Definitely. I love how Beth is sending you thoughts of rain. This is very important. Jill, good morning. Charlene, good morning, everyone. I'm so glad you're here no matter how long you're able to stay. Jill, you wish you could send some rain to Monica. I know you're supposed to get a lot today. Yes, I think it's off and on a lot here as well, too, in Florida. So that's exciting. Rain is one of my favorite things about the summer. Rain's one of my favorite things about any season. Doesn't really matter the season. Poor Jeremy. Lisa. Infinite alignment, bliss to everyone and everything. May we all be blessed with a divine state of bliss. Amen. Thank you. It's my pleasure. This was lovely. Off to yoga practice. Good for you. That's wonderful. Oh, perfect. Yay. Okay, so we're going through. Awesome. Yes, of course, I saw Sherry was here and Caroline. Happy to be here. Happy to have community support at this difficult time. Carolyn, whatever you're processing, whatever you're going through right now, just know you're not alone. We're with you. We send you our love. We send you our support. This too shall pass. Persephone, first of all, what a beautiful name. And thank you so much for your generous donation. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Persephone. I just like saying your name, Persephone. Speaking of spring. 8 Bill, powerful. Yay! Grand rising. Thank you. Good. I'm glad that was good for you, Bill. Jeanette, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Well done, guys. Y'all, they did great. Cherry Berry. Oh, hi, Cherry Berry. Amazing. And all your emojis. Woohoo! Lots of golden light emojis, Cherry Berry. It's nice to see you. I hope you are doing well, my friend. Stephanie, thank you. Yes, of course. No problem. Maria, the figure 8 in your brain became a beautiful blue butterfly. Very cool. I love that. I love that imagery. That's beautiful. I'm curious to see how that felt for us today. And notice I really stayed away. I really didn't want to get into the science of the brain because then you get into the brain. I actually wanted to stay right on the outside, moving through it, allowing the energy to flow without getting encumbered by the thoughts and sometimes the sensations that will keep us pulling back into this density of space, let's just say. So that's really cool, Maria. I love that. I love that visual. Thank you for sharing. Laura, that was beautiful. Thank you. Good. It's our pleasure. Our pleasure. Kimberly, thank you. It was beautiful. Yay. And of course, Jeremy, thank you so much for writing all of that down. The poem. Audrey, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Dorothy, you went deep. It felt like your brain was getting cleansed. Good. That's exactly right. Rebalanced. Good. Easier to feel the left side than the right, then it flowed. Sleepy now. Yeah, that could make you very sleepy. Interesting. I'd be curious to see if you sat with that, what that comes up with. An obvious answer is that, well, we're very analytical on the left side, the thinking, that thought process, as opposed to the right. And yet it's not always as the creative side. It's not always as obvious as that. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. That's great. Thank you for sharing. And yes, do get a little rejuvenating nod off if you need. Carolyn was literally drawn in here mid-weeping, and it's been a heart hug. Oh, we're so glad you're here, Caroline. Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, we send more heart hugs to you. Everybody, if you want to send a heart hug to Caroline right now, drop some hearts in the chat. See, they know what they're doing. This is all for you, Caroline. We love you. If I could push hearts, I would be pushing hearts right now like mad. We love you. We uphold you. We uplift you. Life doesn't always make sense. Good times, bad times, okay times. But it's always about how we make those moments. So thank you for investing in yourself, for allowing yourself to weep. You're purging. That crying the tears is allowing the things to move through. Thank you for finding a place where you can see all of these people sending all of this love to you, reminding you are not alone, because we're all in your shoes at some point in time. We're all a Caroline at some point in time. And when you hurt, we hurt. And we hurt right now with you. But we also rejoice right now with you, knowing that this too shall pass. This too shall pass, and all is well. Thanks, guys. Look at how amazing they are. Michelle, your words helped comfort me. Thank you. Good. I'm so glad to hear that, Michelle. Thank you. And all your emojis. Y'all know we love emojis here. Audrey, beautiful event. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Audrey. Lauren, thank you for your donation. That's very generous and kind. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate you. It's good to see you. I am probably going to pronounce your name incorrectly. Jigar? I have no idea. I'm going to go with that. If it's not, please let me know. What a cool name. And I'd love to know what it means. It's so beautiful today. Good. You enjoyed it. Good. Yeah. It had some really interesting, just kind of resetting, realigning moments that I'm recognizing. Even for me, I was kind of, I don't want to say it was a loss for words. It was more just a feeling of like, oh, that feels better. There was a realignment. So well done, guys. Thank you for sharing that. Michelle, you're sending rain. Yes, I like that. Hearts and rain. That's how we do it. Lisa, centered my energy so clearly as I move into my son's wedding. As the matriarch. Amazing integrating experience. Namaste. Namaste to you as well, Lisa, as you celebrate this beautiful time. Life. Oh my gosh. We have the ups and we have the downs. We celebrate with Lisa. We cry with Caroline. And you know what? It all balances out. So this is wonderful. I trust you're going to have the most incredible experience coming up, probably over the weekend. Know that we're sitting with you and sending love. Guest, thank you for your white heart. If I had to pick one emoji, only one emoji that I could use for the rest of my life, it would be the white heart. A close second would be the unicorn. But the white heart, I love that, guest. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Thanks for being here. Suzanne, that was beautiful, good, and powerful. You loved the figure eight in the brain. Yeah, that's a really good one. The cool thing is, too, you can do it at any time. You don't even need the bullets to do that one. Sometimes it's a really great reset. If you ever feel like you need to reintegrate and rebalance the side of your brain, if you're feeling really sitting into one side of the brain or the other, maybe you're really into the analytical state, maybe you're really into the feeling or the emotional state, and you just kind of want to reset, you need to bring a little more balance. Just think, imagine, or feel that figure eight, that energy. You can use, as we were saying, you can use a golden energy of light. I always go with gold. Golden is purifying, cleansing, and enlivening as well, which are all things that we would want to do in our system. So gold is very good. Interesting, gold can also calm or soothe. So it's not just an integrating or energizing energy like a lot of times when we wear gold jewelry, but the gold energy actually, because it energizes how it energizes the cells, it actually will bring us into a more calm, focused, and centered place too. So that's why I love gold. So you could use any energy. Blue is amazing. Blue is very integrating. If you ever need to clear energy, Try orange. Caveat, be very aware of what you're doing. Orange energy is incredibly powerful. In pranic healing, it's used a lot to reconnect systems that are in a state of dis-ease. So it moves energy out to reconfigure coming back into homeostasis. It's the easiest way to put that without stating some very direct things that are a part of the pranic healing practice. Pranic healers will use orange energy as they're working to move cancer, to move all kinds of things, but they pair it with other energies as well. So that's why I say, tread lightly, go easy. But if you feel like, you know what, I need to get rid of something and I'm not sure how, try orange. And then if you need to cool it down, give it a good, nice blue, surround it with a nice dark blue to kind of usher the rest of that energy out. It's very powerful. It's a great technique. But be aware of what you're doing. So, Lisa, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. Suzanne, thank you as well. Charlotte, thank you, and hope to see you again here soon. Absolutely. We'll actually be back next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. We're going to be back next Thursday. And Jeremy's going to pull up what we're doing because, oh, look, he already did. Thursday, August 24th at 9 a.m. Jeremy, what's the topic for next week? Less stress, more flow. I'll be here. I'll look forward to seeing you again. Caroline, thank you. Of course, of course. Michelle, love your emojis. Hearts back to you. Caroline, thank you. Yes, good. I'm glad you feel the love. Erin, yellow heart. Beautiful. Yellow is another wonderful, joyful color. Look at all this love going to Caroline. I love that. Tea Lady Nat, golden is your maiden name. So cool. That's why you're surrounded by golden light. I love that. Tess, you feel lightness in my head. And with the last deep breath, my stomach started to bubble very much. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure, Tess. Thank you for sharing. I love that. You started to feel your stomach bubble. It's amazing how the body responds when we start shifting our state. I love that. Michelle, you like my headband? Cool. Thanks. Keeps the hair out of my face. It's very effective. Functional, yet aesthetically happy as well. Well, friends, it is so good to be here with you today. I'm so glad that you chose to spend time not only with me, but with your entire community here, sending love to each other, holding space. You guys hold space like it's nobody's business. For that, I thank you. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you for sharing your hearts. And I don't just mean those fun little emojis, though those are also very nice. Thank you for sharing your beautiful essence. I can't wait to see you again soon. We'll be back next week, next Thursday, August 24th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. And until then, know how incredibly loved you are. Life gives us mountains and valleys, and it's all about how we take each step. Just know you're never stepping out alone. You are loved. I'll see you soon, my friends. Until then, be well. Sat Nam.